Hi Group 1. What should you do when life gets chaotic? You've got Three of Cups universe, and the reason behind this is Queen of Swords, and the advice is Four of Wands. What should you do when life gets chaotic? When life gets chaotic, you should cut off toxic people, it says, right off the bat, Three of Cups universe. Because when the life gets chaotic, it's a time that you saw the truth. So you should enjoy your life, it says, instead of trying to solve your problems here. Because I feel like you're so optimistic by nature with Red Aventurine Stone. You're very passionate, you're optimistic, you're positive. And group 1 to 3 all got Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And Justice universe, obviously, the Hangman universe. The High Priest had 3 major arcanas here already. 8 of Swords universe, and 9 of Pentacles universe, and 10 of Cups universe, and the Wheel of Fortune universe in the world. The Empress. Wow. Ooh, okay. You guys have the power to overcome any obstacles. That's what I would say. Strongly. Because I mean, all of you guys, like group 1, 2, 3. It's your talent actually to be positive when things are chaotic. And you do feel unstable and you do feel sad, but you're very quick to get out of the negative loop in your mind, and that's your talent. And you are good with listening to your intuition as well. And you're good with spotting injustice and liars and people who manipulate you. I mean, you're good at spotting the bad guys. So, Knight of Swords. You've been thinking about the situations when life gets chaotic, probably, but I don't really worry about you because you do have potential and power to make things in a positive way even though life gets chaotic. And what you need to do is to cut cord with those people. Why those people? Are they friends or workplace situations? I have a feeling that group 1 is somebody who's always you didn't want to be influenced by those people, but I feel like for some reason maybe your life was always influenced by those mean people, people who don't know how to build healthy relationships. And because you're smart, group 1, you're very smart, and when you see the truth in a situation, you do have ability to cut cord with negativity and weird people. Okay, yeah. So when life gets chaotic, actually try to enjoy your life as much as possible, because that's how you can overcome this chaotic energy. Let's do some clarification to see more details, because I want to know. I mean, you're strong, okay? You're very smart and very strong. But you can see the truth. You're very good at telling the truth to people in a very calm way, but very logical as well. Temperance in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, Death in reverse, 4 of Cups, Page of Swords in reverse, and 6 of Wands, and 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and 8 of Cups in reverse, and 7 of Swords. Yeah, you're very strong. I'm pretty sure that you're manipulated maybe a couple of times in your life already, maybe related to your work, or I don't think it's about love. It's more about workplace or money. But every time you hit the wall, you're somebody who can just stand up and move forward. But you're careful now. So you learn from difficult hardships in your life. Yeah, you became so much wiser than before. So don't worry about life getting chaotic, because I don't think it will be that much chaotic. You know, life can get chaotic to those people, Three of Cups in reverse people, because they're not ready to overcome the obstacles, because they don't do self-reflection. They don't see their shadows. But you do. Death in reverse. You are somebody who have experienced transformation in your life already. You know when to say no. You know how to reject people. I mean, bad people, obviously. And yeah, maybe you're still careful, but you know that you can overcome difficulties with your ability subconsciously. So don't worry. But Temperance in reverse, I think you're very worried about this at this moment. So let's take a look. Three of Cups in reverse is clarified by King of Swords in reverse. Okay, Swords here. Five of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you could be, you know, this Three of Cups in reverse could be for group one talking about your parents or siblings, or maybe your partners. Because Queen of Swords and King of Swords in reverse is, you know, pair, and Knight of Swords is here. What should you do when life gets chaotic? You have to know what to protect when life gets chaotic. So prioritize. Yeah, I think it's saying that write down things that you want to prioritize in your life. Is it your money? Is it your wealth? Or is it your health? Is it your mental health? Your identity? Who you want to be? Maybe your home, a room, something like that, something tangible, I feel like. And let them fight, it says. Yeah, let them fight. Let them have conflict. You don't have to do anything, actually. The King of Swords in reverse. You can just shut up and just watch. And let them just have a fight. Because you do have, you know, precious things that you need to protect. So that's why it's saying to stay away from this weird people, mean people who don't know how to appreciate healthy relationships, who doesn't know how to respect others and show gratitude to others, and don't know who to, like, people who don't know how to apologize to. Queen of Swords in reverse is clarified by Ace of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups, the Hermit. Interesting. What is this about? Queen of Swords. I think it's showing the relationship with the elder and the younger person. Maybe this could be talking about your grandpa and you, or maybe your dad and your child, or something like that. That there is definitely an age gap here, but you need to do this. You need to talk to your elderly, or maybe you need to talk to younger people when life gets chaotic, because righteousness has something to do with this. Wait a second, because I need to tap in. I think it's saying that there will be some people who's going to come toward you when life gets chaotic, because it's either they want to help you or they want to ask for advice as well, because they're probably going through the same thing as well. And when that happens, you need to ask yourself whether you want to answer them or let them in. And when you see the clarity, you're going to know how to deal with those type of energy, because you just cut the cord with mean people here. So it might be challenging for you to welcome in people when there's a good support around you, because it's going to be difficult for you to trust people again when that happens, right? Three of Cups in reverse, you know, if you're cut cord with unhealthy people. But you know, really think about it. And with Ace of Wands in reverse, I think this Knight of Cups that might come to you when life gets chaotic, this person could be going through, like I said, going through the same, like probably similar things, or even more violent situations that they're dealing with. And they need your support, I feel like. And if this is vice versa, if you want to ask help for elderly people, when you want to talk to them, you don't have to necessarily feel like you have to use the logic here, even though you're logical. You're very logical, but it's more about they need to understand your emotions rather than the logic. So just tell them honestly about how you feel about the situation that you're involved when life gets chaotic. And just be honest. If you want them to help you, then ask for it, and it's okay because you're supposed to be saved. Yeah, and find somebody wise if that's what you want to do. Four of Wands is clarified by Ten of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and King of Cups in reverse. Like I said, you know what? You can enjoy your life. I mean, you should enjoy your life when life gets chaotic. It might sound difficult, but I think you are positive by nature, so I think you're good at it. And also, if there is somebody in your community who you can rely on them. Not in a clingy way, obviously, but just, like I said, just be honest and speak about your situations, and they're willing to help you. So you don't worry too much. I feel like when life gets chaotic, or maybe now, maybe life is not getting chaotic right now, but you could be really worried about this. Maybe crying at night or crying when you wake up. It's okay. Is life going to be chaotic for group one? Let's see. This is all universal, so I feel like life is not going to be chaotic as you might worry, as you might be worrying right now, because, like I said, you have already learned. Here, do you remember that? You have already learned. You have already went through transformation in your life. You know when to say no. So trust that you have learned a lot in your life through your life experiences. Yeah, the Tower here too. Like I said, I'm not worried about you, group one. Like, you do have ability to go through this and go through any, life gets chaotic and that's what it is, but you do have ability to go through this and overcome it. Just, if you need some support, just be honest and ask for it. And if somebody comes into your life when life gets chaotic, the same thing, you just have to know whether you should let this person in or not. And when you know that you should let them in, then talk about it. Yeah, that you need help. And if you're too worried about your life right now, maybe you have been, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, maybe you have been checking social media a lot, or maybe accumulating too much information in your mind, maybe. So if that is the case, stay away, especially before you go to bed. And when you woke up in the very early in the morning and start to feel very anxious, maybe you should just get up, and feel the sunshine and try to go outside, to go take a walk. Then you might meet somebody, maybe some interesting scenes. Life is interesting. You might encounter somebody, or you might encounter some I don't know, opportunities that will teach you something. That life is, well, life could get chaotic, but life could get full of miracle too sometimes. So yeah, I know it's easier said than done, but try to be positive and try to embrace your positivity, because I'm sure that you are so positive and powerful person. Okay? That's my reading for you. I hope it helped and I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, group 2. What should you do when life gets chaotic? You've got the strength. The reason behind this is 7 of Wands in reverse, and the advice is 2 of Pentacles. When life gets chaotic, trust that you can overcome this, because you do have strong power, and this is a major arcana. You do have a strong power to overcome the difficulties, any difficulties, and of course you do have power to tame your own fears too. And the reason behind this is that you have experienced so much in your life experiences already. You know how to handle things, and you know that you don't have to go through this alone. That's your strength. I think you have, maybe you had some experiences going through difficult time, alone. But now you know that you do need people, you do need support. And that was a learning, and I think you know how to ask for help right now. So it's gonna be okay, even though life gets chaotic. And advice here is 2 of Pentacles. When life gets chaotic, try to focus on the things that you're already doing. Maybe this could be about workplace or finances and talents, something that you're working on, maybe projects, or maybe there is a way, if there's a way for you to relax your mind, maybe dishwashings or housework, then do it. Focus on that. Well, try not to push yourself too hard, because when you lift heavy things you could get injured. So yeah. But a Knight of Swords was at the bottom of the deck for everyone, and I think your worry is about strategy. I feel like strategies and information and communication. Maybe you want to talk back. Let me do some clarification to see the details of these cards. But you do have calm energy, and you do have intuition with Lapis Lazuli here. So maybe you don't have to do much. Just focus on your projects and chill out. Maybe that's what you need to do. Let's see. Justice in reverse, okay. The Lovers, Hangman in reverse, 4 Pentacles in reverse, and 9 of Swords in reverse, and King of Pentacles, and the Magician, 9 of Wands in reverse, and 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and 6 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. Maybe it has something to do with family related or finances that you had to go through, but you conquered it. You conquered. It's like you already have a manual, so even if the similar things happen in your life once again, it's gonna be okay, because you can handle it. Yeah, like I said, you do have manual here. Don't worry. You know what? I don't know what happened in the past, but you have 3 major arcanas here, and maybe you have experienced injustice related to love. Maybe this could be about betrayals or cheatings or divorce, or somebody manipulative was involved in this situation. And when that happens again, protect your properties. Protect your money, protect your safety, he says. So you don't have to let somebody in your house, okay, if that is the case. I don't know why I'm getting this, but You don't have to. Yeah. Okay, so the strength is clarified by 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Swords, and the Star in reverse. I feel like you had some experiences that somebody stole something away from you. It's something that you have been working on, you know, very hard. Maybe this could be about finances, your talents, or you were cultivating something important and somebody just came in and started just snatched it, and that was injustice here. Maybe it has something to do with lovers too. Maybe your partner snatched something, or maybe your partner tricked something or cheated or something. But then because of that experiences, probably you're too worried about what if life gets chaotic again. But you know what? You don't have to worry anymore, because like I said, you know, you do have manual to go through the similar things. I don't think the similar things will happen. Well, I don't know, but and trust that you do have a strength to, well, tame your fears, but also you're not afraid anymore. You're not afraid of the darkness of life, I feel like, because you're so experienced. And 7 of Wands in reverse is clarified by 5 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Yeah, ask for help, and I think you can do it. 5 of Cups in reverse. Maybe you're feeling like you don't have anybody because you have lost somebody related to this situation, the situation that you were manipulated, or maybe somebody did something tricky outside of your, I don't know, circle, and it just, the karma just played in their field, and maybe you witnessed it. If that is the case, maybe you feel like you lost your community, or you lost somebody who could help you. Actually, there's more, because 5 and 6, you have actually more people compared to the past who can support you. You have one more person, you know, you added one person in your community, so you do have supports. So don't worry, and they're from the past relationships, maybe from your childhood or school. And like I say, you know, the King of Pentacles, I think we saw King of Pentacles here, but Queen of Pentacles here, you do have manual. You do know what to do. You do know what to protect. So you will know what to do. And 2 of Pentacles and Pentacles is clarified by the Sun, 9 of Wands in reverse, and 8 of Cups in reverse. You know what? It's saying that you really don't have to do anything when life gets chaotic, because it's not your job to declutter somebody's mess. So I think for group 2, maybe you feel like your life got chaotic when somebody caused a problem, but it's really their problem. It's not yours. So what you have to do is just to focus on your projects and just enjoy your life, you know, with the Sun here. Just be creative and focus on your life and just do your own thing. And don't worry, I mean, this person is just gonna struggle by themselves because it's their problem, and it, like, really has nothing to do with you. And even if you're involved in this situation, you do have manual, like I said like a million times in this video. You do know what to do, and you will have your abundance. Okay, so don't worry too much. And you do have support. You do have people around you. So trust that you can overcome this. Okay, next time life gets chaotic. Yep. That's my reading for you. I hope it helped, and I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, Group 3. What should you do when life gets chaotic? You've got the Moon in reverse, and the reason behind this is King of Wands, and the advice is 2 of Cups in reverse. maybe you're worried too much about your life getting chaotic, and maybe it's causing some health issues with Green Evangeline Stone. But you know what? You have major arcana here, the moon in reverse, meaning that you can see the clarity when life, even though life gets chaotic. So don't worry too much, because you just know. Maybe you've been through a lot. King of Wands is the reason here. And Knight of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. You know. I don't know what you're involved with. Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're worried about somebody else's life gets chaotic rather than your life getting chaotic. And you're looking at this person acting really reckless. You know, I don't know what they're doing, but they're immature. I think you're watching over them already. So you know how to pick up the red flags. And whenever you do, you will understand what to do. I have to see the clarification here. And the advice here is a Two of Cups in reverse. You know what? You don't have to help them, it says. You don't have to, because it's not your job. Wow, okay. Let's do some clarification here. Maybe you're dealing with your child, or maybe teenager, or somebody younger. Temperance here. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Maybe your life is not gonna get chaotic as much anymore. Let's see. Five of Swords, Three of Swords in reverse, and Six of Cups in the Lovers, the Hangman in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse, and Ten of Cups, Page of Swords, and Nine of Wands in reverse, and Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is the worries that you have is probably coming from your childhood, probably feeling abandoned from your family or something. But then you did experience some difficult time with manipulative people or tricky people in the romantic relationships. But then you somehow overcame this problem with the wisdom that you got in your childhood, and now you're okay with it. But it's just that you're still be cautious. I think you're very cautious about the situation, and that's why you see this card too, with the King of Wands looking over Knight of Swords here. You're watching somebody struggling, or maybe, I don't know, maybe this person or these people are trying to do something tricky in the past, and you're watching them, so you're aware. So the Moon in reverse is clarified by Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Sun and King of Swords. I think you're dealing with somebody that you really know. You know this person to the core. You know this person's good sides and bad sides as well. But you know what? Yeah, I really don't think that your life is gonna get harder from here. I think, you know, maybe in the past too, whenever life gets tough, it's not you, it's somebody else who's, what is this person doing? This person could be like sneaking away from your home at night, or maybe in the dark, or maybe really early in the morning. I don't know what they're doing, but when that happens, you just have to protect yourself. And if you have opportunities to talk to them like directly with logic. You don't have to be super harsh or super sharp with your words, but you just have to talk to them with logic. Yeah. And I think you know how to protect yourself already because you're the king. I mean, you're the king. King of Wands and King of Swords. You know what to do, and you will know what to do when this happens. Okay? Because you can see the clarity. I mean, you are already seeing the clarity in this situation. You know what to do. King of Wands is clarified by Justice in reverse, okay? Ten of Swords and Page of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely you're dealing with somebody younger. And this person was, did they break the law or something? I don't know. It's somebody you trusted. And this person, I don't know, wait a second. It's either they have done something, maybe they stole something from somebody. Something related to money, but they're very greedy. I feel like you're dealing with somebody young and greedy. And you're worried that this might happen again. I mean, there's no wonder that you're worried because this is a huge thing, if that is the case. Okay, so the Vice is Two of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Emperor in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Strength. I don't know, for some of you, maybe you guys are dealing with a teenager or something, I don't know. Or maybe it could be a teacher and students too. You know what? Even with the Emperor in reverse, even if you try to talk to them, if they don't receive the words of wisdom from you, at the end of the day, it's their life. It's not yours. There's nothing you can do about them. It's probably unfortunate for them to if they cannot learn from the past, then they would just have to go through this chaotic life again. But it's them, it's not you. And maybe next time there could be nothing you can do. But it really depends on them whether they want to change or not. And if this is not your case, with Two of Cups here, because of the Strength, you know, because you're very nurturing and mothering, caring and loving, and you know, maybe you have been taming their fears for probably 8 years in your life. And because you're such a beautiful person, you know, you have a big heart, it might be challenging for you to say goodbye to them when life gets chaotic. And if they mess up, you know, if they mess up their life and if it's affecting your life, then you have to just let them go because they chose that way. Yeah. And it might be difficult for you to make that kind of decision, but there's really, like, there's nothing you can do. If a person is not ready or not willing to learn something in their life, that's their life. That's their karma. That's their lesson. Nothing we can do. All we can do is to, just like you did, guide them. Give some words of wisdom. Give some knowledge that you already have. And teach them what love is, you know, to others and to themselves too. But if they're not willing to listen to it, then that is going to be their lesson in their life. They have to go through hardships and learn from it. Yeah. So, group 3, when life gets chaotic, you will know what to do. And I feel like you're watching over somebody to like give them a caution, but somebody messed up and made their life get chaotic, then your job here is done. You just have to let it go. That's what's saying, because you deserve a lot more. You deserve your own life, you know. You deserve your strength. You need to protect yourself from this, okay? That's my reading for you. I hope it helped, and I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye.